I can't remember where it was. I think we did the pod decay, didn't we? Let's just play it and find out. Oh, I've been in CBM too long. Here we go. Right, so we've got the pod decaying. Right, so the next thing is sorting this out. Because these are the bombs, so these should be falling to the floor now. So that's what we'll be doing this time. So we're going to be doing the bomb control. Let's get there. There it is. Right. Now that's probably hidden from you. That's alright. So let's create a new file. Not there. Right. Bring that over here. Let's do the usual suspects. God. Let's get rid of that now. Bring that over. Don't need that. So now we're in the bomb control. So basically there's an array in memory that looks after the bombs. So for every time it does its cycle, it updates the array, and then that determines what's happening on the screen. So we will... I think there's some of this stuff's already on here. Clear bomb, because that sounds familiar from last time. Here we go, clear bomb array. Right, so we can shift that now from there and put it into here. Right, so that is that bit there. So set up pod bomb. Let's load up the pod. So I wasn't sure if we'd done all that. Let's see, set up pod bomb. So we're setting up the bombs, okay, so that's okay. So we're setting up the pods in the bombs in the array, and now it's just a case of dealing with those bombs on the screen. So like we'll do this before, we'll copy his code, and then we will then we'll make it better. Right, so he's got a bomb timer. So there's a dedicated bomb timer that's going to be running. So that's going to be running every 40 cycles. So that's, in our terms, that's going to be just under a second. Yeah. So this may need to be tweaked because we're using the raster as our master timer. So let's get rid of all this and do all this. Get rid of that. and that, and that, and that. This is the death thing. Right, because we haven't done the death bit yet. Right, so what he's doing is, right, decrementing the timer. If it's equal to 0, then we do it. If it's not, it returns back out. Resets the timer. Hello, Proton. And then he's looking for alright, so he's looking for empty bomb slots. So he's loading the bomb. So bomb, that must be in my main file. Let's have a look where all the memory is. Have we got it in here? I think we should have it. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Where's bomb? Oh, no. It's not in there, is it? It's in the constants, because we set it. So, bomb, bomb. Here we go. Bomb screen location. So we're using the area around 1000 to store 20 bombs. Or I should say not 20 bombs, 32 bombs. So what we're going to do is... What happened to all the no-ops? I'm taking them out. I'm taking them out. Don't need them. So, he is comparing with FF. But he's, what's he, he's looping round. Where's he loop? Oh, there we go, DX. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. So when he does his DX, we're going to branch if minus. No, branch if plus. That's it. Because we want to go back round. So the question is now, do we want 18? I don't think it'll hurt. I don't think it would hurt. So we can get rid of that. So he's testing for an empty slot. If it's an empty slot, then we move on to the next slot. Where's that? Here. And if it's not FF, then we do the bomb update. Okay, so call that found empty slot. Yeah, we'll leave that as it is because that's doing the bomb looper. Right, so we are in the realms of the bomb. So if my memory serves me right, he runs through the bomb array, finds all the bombs that are not set to 50 FF, and then takes the screen location and then adds a row to it. Adds the increments the row, and then checks to see if we're in the new location before he moves it. So that's what this is all about. So we're not doing -1 anymore because we're doing it properly. So he's taken the column location and then the row location, and he's loading Y with 0 and then loading for O2. Now the problem is O2. Is O2 fixed? Is that actually a fixed thing? O2. Screen column, screen row. Okay. Because he's not actually doing get. Okay. This is not the screen row and this is not the screen column. This is the high-low of the screen. He's just reusing the pointers. So we'll put that in there. So he's comparing it with 7. Now 7 is our ship character. Go on, characters. Here we go. 7, ship character. Okay, let's pick that out. Testing it with ship character, and then he's go right. Okay. So he's testing the current location. Okay. Ship not found in location. Bomb. Do that. Oh, but then again, do that. That says what it is. Ship not found. Loads the grid character, so he's blank. So he's checking if we've moved. Basically, he's checking to see if we, the ship, have moved into where the bomb used to be. And if we have, then it's the death scene. So I'll put an RTS in there because we just want it to jump back out. And if the ship's not found, we put the grid character back in. Then he's going to increase the screen row or the screen location by 1 row. And then, oh, he does it to the bomb location as well. Why? Why don't you just do it once? Just do it once, man. Once. That's all you have to do. Just the once. Oh, that's the colour. Okay, let him off. Because it's shh. You never know, it might be on the string. No, it's the colour. He's done the colour. He's added the colour and then done it. Right. So now he's working out the new position. So we're no longer doing -1 anymore because we know how to code. So he's loading the bomb screen location low, adding the screen, storing it back, loading the high, adding 0, storing back. And then storing it in the screen and storing that. Do that there. Then you don't need that bit. That's right, isn't it? 2 is screen column, yeah. Oh, why? Oh, all that faff. All that faff. Right. Add the screen row. Do it. load the new location. Is it a space? And the reason he's checking for a space, that means he's fallen off the grid. So if he's fallen off the grid, then he loads FF back into the screen location high. Okay. So that's sorting that out. Then he's doing check player. What's he doing check player? Okay, so he's doing this here. Okay, let's have a look at that. I wonder if that's checking to see if he's hit us now. Right. Check for player. So if it's not a space, then he's checking to see if we're there. So then he's comparing to see if it's us. Player not found. And then he's doing the death scene again. So let's copy that because that's going to come later. So play not found, loads the bomb character. So he's not found us, loads the bomb character, loads the screen offset, and then does the bomb color. Okay. So that should be the bomb control. So basically that's going to run through all the bombs that are on the screen and going to move them down the screen. It's too easy. It's too easy. Well, let's add it and let's see what damage we've done. Got to sort this out. Got to split it up even more, I think. Right, grid runner. What do I call it? Oh, bomb control. Right then. Thank you. Right, let's see if it does it. So we're not going to move. We're just going to see if the bombs move down the screen. Right. And I've done the same mistake again. I remember doing that the other day. Forgot to put it in the game loop. Been a long day. Right. Oh, it's moving down the screen very slowly. Oh, boom! Boom! Now that was doing something really nasty. Bomb timer. Where's bomb timer? 21. Are we using 21 elsewhere? No. So what's the difference between? So this is 1,000 and he does 18. So it should be well and truly in. Yeah. So we should be fine. I mean, there is a problem. It wasn't wiping out. So we'll have to see why it's not wiping out. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's because I was on the wrong one. Right. So it's moving. It's not doing the colours. Well, that has well and truly thrown a spanner at it. That's moved the video page because this is all the 0 page stuff. Right. I think it's to do with... Let's just have a look. JSR bomb, update bomb, so that's here. Oh, look at this. Left a -1 in there. So that wouldn't have helped. Have I left any more -1s in there? No. I think that. Let's see if that sorted it. Here we go. They are very slow moving bombs. But they're clearing out. Right, let's see if we can die. Oh, I just return out, don't I? Right, so we need to make the bombs move quicker. So 40 is what, 2/3 of a second? I don't know, it's 50 frames a second for us. So 40 is just shy of a second. So let's say we want to move it 3. Let's move it 3. So 3 would be 15, wouldn't it? 15, 30, 45. Yeah, close as damned it. But 40's not. 40's hex. 64. So that's a second. Okay. So that's half a second. Quarter of a second. Right, let's try that. That's still not quick. It needs to be quicker than that. Let's see how fast. Let's go to the original. Let's see how fast that one is. Alt J. Oh, they're fast. That's like less than a second to travel the screen. Wow. We need this possibly to be that. And if it's that, then we don't need it. Let's try it. Right. Just do that. See if that... I'm just trying to find the happy medium. Oh, am I on the wrong one? Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. I like that. Ooh, I'm glad I moved then. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's quick enough. I mean, we can always make it a level thing, a level control, so it's 2. So I suppose there's 2 levels. Well, we could make it 3, make it 5. I mean, make it easier. So let's say at 5 could be on easy mode. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? See, that could be on easy mode. Ooh. That was interesting. Is that because the ship? I wonder if it's because it registered the ship and didn't think it was the end of the grid. That would be down here. Is it a space? No, it's not. That means it's a ship. No, we need to check there. Because it looked and then yeah, it looked and then it put itself there. So we need to check for the ship. What's the ship character? 02. So we need to check for that. Can't have it doing that. Is it a space? No, it's not. Then let's check for the bottom ship character. No, that won't work. That won't work. We will do this. So we'll check it here. Is it the horizontal ship? Branch if equal to there. If it's not, check for the ship. That'll do. That should do it. Hello, WauloK. Good morning. That's it. That's got it. That's got it. Right. R.labels statements equates. Don't worry, mate. I'll be watching you tomorrow. My tomorrow, your tonight. Is that the right way around? Yeah. Yeah. When I should be working. Right, so that's bomb control done. We haven't done the death scene yet, so we'll that's going to be later on. Just trying to get all the mechanics all sorted out. Get rid of all. Right, so bomb control. So it's the pod destruction effect. You can't see that, can you? Right, let's see. If it's just for the the SID. Yeah, because in our bullet, it's fire control, isn't it? That's us. Yeah, here we go. We set the timers. Here we go. We set the pod FX timer, which is here. So he's just got a small routine that just does that. Wow. Okay, we'll do that. So this can go in the SID. Suppose we need to do this as well because there's branches to this lot. So they can go into the SID file. Bring that over here. Get rid of that. There we go. Right. Paste that in there. Right, so he's exiting, so we'll do it here. Exit SFX. Get rid of this. this. Right, so he's using the master timer and handing it with 1. Wow. So he's doing every other rotation of the master timer. Now how we're going to do that? Have we got master timer? Do we have a master timer? Yes, we do. Do we use it? Don't use it in there. Use it in there? No. Only in there once. Okay. So the master timer can be here. So ink master timer. So he's handing it with 1. So basically he's doing it every other frame. Loads are timer pod effect, handing it with CO. If it's equal to that, then he's resetting. Oh, he's resetting the counter. Load the counter. Resets the counter, sets the frequency. That should do it. That'll be interesting. That was too easy. That was way too easy. Way too easy. So this sound effect should happen when we destroy a pod. I don't think that's meant to be like that. Hang on, let's try the original. Alt J. Oh, Alt J. Ah, did you? Oh, that was quick. No. So we can get rid of this. I don't think this is needed. Let's get rid of that. Right, let's try that again. See if that speeds up. Nah, that's not going to work. Because it needs to go. Oh, I'm doing the noises again. So we can't use the raster as its timer. Oh dear. How did we do the leveling? I think it was battle stations, wasn't it? How did we do the sound effects for battle stations? JSR wibble bob, workout wibble bobble, delay loop counter. Alright, so that's how it was doing it. So that's how I did it. Okay, we can do the same sort of thing, I suppose. Let's grab this. X contains loop iterations. So it would be doing, let's see, how many? It was doing so that's 3. So X is the number of iterations. Okay. Let's see if we can replicate this thing. This is not going to be fun. Because where's our master looper? Here. So it needs to right, okay, let's put it in here. Right. We don't do the JSR. Don't do that. But what we will do is this. This is the right. Have we got raster loop there? Yeah. Okay. So we do the JSR pod effect. We get rid of all this rubbish because we don't need it. So that add 20. We're not doing this at all. So we're doing CMP hash 220 or 200. Branch if not equal to raster loop minus. So that's basically gonna run it. So we get rid of it here. That's gonna slow everything down. Ooh. Let's see how bad it is. Yeah, thought it was bad. That is bad. Bad. Oh, I'm doing... That's 32. Oh. Poo. Calculator, calculator, calculator. Right. I want 240 divided by 32. 7. 7 times 32 equals 224. Let's do it one before then. Minus 32. 192. It's better. Right. No, it's still not liking it. Arrgh. Okay. I don't like it. It's such sellotape going on there. No, don't like it. Don't like it. No, do not like it. Ugh. No, don't like it. Get rid of. We're getting there. Needs to be a lot quicker than that though. So let's do that another 3 times. Better. Can you hear it? That blip 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 blip. It's done it. I'm okay with that. It's a mess though. Well, I'm sure we can make this better. Let's see, what are we using in here? Are we using any registers? We're just using the accumulator. Okay. We're just using the accumulators, so we can do right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 24. Right. and then we are gonna pod destruction sfx loop. Get rid of all that. dex branch shift plus to pod so that should do exactly what we've done, but we just get it to loop it through. Why does that sound different? Oh. No one spotted that. Where are you? Or are you too busy shouting at the screen? Or Shallan yet? And you've left me. That's better. Right, that's better. So we're going to move this. We're going to move this into here. So it runs this, but we're going to run it 3 times. So we do that. And grab this. So there's a lot of exits here. So we'll do it here. Apparently my internet went. Am I? Do you see? Hello? Oh, I'm back, am I? Yeah, my internet's just gone. Even the phone's not connected to Wi-Fi. Weird. Okay. Right, okay. Where was I? Oh, I was trying to do this, wasn't I? And I can't be bothered. Let's put it back to where it was. And put that there. So we'll leave it there. Russians are hacking me. It won't be the first time. I mean, the Russians are hacking my forum at the moment. Getting so many dodgy accounts being created. It's the Chinese. They don't need to hack us. They've already bought our government bonds. We'll be Chinese before you know about it. Right. So, where were we? Oh, yeah. I'm not going to put the looper inside the pod destruction because there's too many exit points. So we'll just leave it here. So basically what it's doing, it's because all the sounds are procedural generated, and I'm using the raster as my master timer, which is every 60th of a second. In the original code, his game loop was running at the speed of the CPU. So it was the loop would be going many tens of thousands of times a second. So the procedural sound was okay. But because we're doing drop down to a 60th of a second, the sound's slower. So I've had to run this routine, the pod destruction routine, 24 times to give us a similar sound effect as the original one. So I can live with that. It just means that this routine's called 24 times for every game cycle. But some we win, some we lose. Right, what's next on the old agenda? I'm conscious of the time. Right, so what we're doing now? So it's a snake control. Oh, that's gonna be a biggie. That is gonna be a biggie. So now we're talking about the snakes and how they move. Ooh, well, let's get started on it. Let's create another file. Do the usual. Right, let's find it, because this is going to take some time. This is process snake, bypass snake head, cycle through the snake array. Is it going left? Is it going right? Snake okay to move. Display snake routine. Exit display snake. Okay. Let's see if that's all we need, and then we'll make it better. Insert new snake straight away. Insert new snake. Right. We'll work his way through it. So we've got a snake master timer. And I've got a sneaky suspicion we're not going to need it. But we'll get rid of all this rubbish first. Alright. We'll do that for the moment. For that's it. So basically, snake master timer. Have I got snake master timer? Yeah, snake master timer. So this is going to be running. So this is going to be running. That means the snakes are not going to be running for every 2 seconds. So I can see this. I can see this being made a lot smaller. Right. So it resets the timer. Then it runs through, am I going to insert a snake routine? Loads a number of active snakes. Are we finished? If we're not, put it in the index. Increase the snake header character. Right. So that's basically on each snake there's a header character, and he's alternating between there's two snake characters. The rest of them are all the same. Right. So he's doing snake array, snake column -1, snake row -1. This is where we are looking into the body of the snake. I need to name these routines better. So he's storing the X as the current snake index. So that's the current snake we're looking at. So he's looking at, so he's finding the array column and then the array row. Storing it. So that's the actual one. And I've got a sneaky suspicion, yeah, we're going to be minusing 1 all this off this lot. So we're going to -1 off that, -1 off that, -1 off that. This is going to be -1, -1. Right. Get rid of that. So every -2 is -1. Yep. Same with that. 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 And that. And that. And all because we are changing the way this works. So it's branch of plus. So we do go all the way down to 0. Right. Insert snake. What does insert snake do? Okay, let's copy it across. So we're copying that. We'll put it at the bottom. Then we need insert snake, which is here. Get rid of all the plus -1s. So that's insert snake. Then is it a snake level? Is it a snake level? Here we go. So we grab that, put that there. Define snake tail. Put that there. And define snake head. And we'll put that there. So get rid of these -1s. Define snake head. That's because it's a plus now. Have we eaten player ship? And that's here. Branch if equal to reset stack. Reset stack's up there. So the reset stack is the death system. So I'll make it go there. Put a to-do in there, put a to-do. Where's the bomb one? And we'll just make it do RTS for the moment. So get rid of -1, get rid of -1. Right, so that should be all the snake functionality. Hello, FaZe, how you doing? It was only 15 minutes. Because Shallan's going to be doing his big unveiling, isn't he? He's doing his mega stream. Yeah. The other one's broke. The other one's broke, so I've had to get some more. I've got these in another set. Got another set. Don't know which ones I like better. There's them. Well, there's these. What? Don't know what you think. So. But the other one's broke. Still ugly. Cheers, mate. Luckily, I am not bothered how people think about me. Well, not bothered how people think what I look like anyway. So, if that was the case, I wouldn't be doing Twitch. I wouldn't be doing videos. Squirrel. I've just had a squirrel moment. Never mind. Right, so we're back on. So I think we've got all the snake logic. So now we just need to make it. Yes, GridRunner is a classic. Made by a legend, yes. But if you've watched these streams on the disassembling of GridRunner, he's not so legend-like. His code is... I don't know. I've not seen his current. I'd love to see his current source code just to see how it's progressed. But yeah, GridRunner. I mean, I'm disassembling GridRunner 2, and it has still all the mistakes that GridRunner had. It's like he just carried it forward and carried on making them. But hey ho. No, Andy's not a fan. I like the game. That's why I'm doing it. Jeff Minter will always be one of those developers. You know, if you think about it, he's not got formal qualifications in it and stuff like that. But yeah, I like GridRunner. It was my first game that I had for the VIC-20. He needs a new sofa. Yes, he needs a new sofa, yeah. But my first game when my folks bought a VIC-20 was GridRunner. The second game was Arcadia, and I want to do that as well. I want to reverse engineer Arcadia, because that is a mental game, absolutely mental game. And the Arcadia for the C64 wasn't written very well, I don't think. They tried to use the sprites, and I don't think it worked. Yeah, well, we're going to meet up anyway, aren't we, mate? Once this lockdown nonsense is out the way. Me, you, Stacey, C64 Mark. I think they're the troublesome foursome. Yeah, I mean you're doing. I mean we disassembled tracks as well, didn't we? And that was for you, Gary, wasn't it? We disassembled it for you so you could convert it to the 64. And even in there, the logic was a little bit all over the shop, wasn't it? And tracks was a later game, I think. I think GridRunner was his first, and then he did. But tracks was a later game. But yeah, Arcadia for the VIC-20 is brilliant. Arcadia for the C64, it was a poor port. But I do want to disassemble Arcadia. AMC, that's GridRunner 2. Well, in America it is. In the UK it was a Defender clone, which C64 Marks already disassembled and recoded it. Now, the Arcadia didn't work very well on the C64. I mean, they could have really made it better, but it wasn't. So that'll be one thing that I'll probably be doing when we do the disassembly of it. We'll do the disassembly on the Vic, and then we'll migrate it across. But AMC, the problem with AMC, the Attack of the Mutant Camels in America is GridRunner 2, right? In the UK, it's a Defender type clone. So there was a bit of a inconsistency with naming going on. But I'm disassembling GridRunner 2 at the moment because I want to understand how he's done all the extra features. So when we've done this GridRunner, because at the moment we're recoding it exactly how it was. Yeah, get rid of all the mistakes, make it better, make it tidier, and then make it better. And I want to do a couple of things that's in GridRunner 2, which is the locating man at the top of the screen. Alright, mate. I'll see you later. Hover bother. Now, I played that game and didn't float my boat, I suppose. Yeah, I mean GridRunner. I love GridRunner, and I think it's because it was my first ever game. But admittedly, it was for the VIC-20. But like you love tracks, which is another game. Which is like Connect 4, isn't? No, it's not Connect 4. It's Join the Dots, isn't it? The squares. Where you take turns drawing lines and whoever gets the square. It's similar to that, isn't it? You're gonna have to let me know how you're getting on with that, because you've gone a bit quiet on it. Have you GoTup? Never heard of that. Is it called GoTup? Oh, on iOS. Oh, Jeff's. Oh, this. It's very similar to what's it called? Nebulous, isn't it? It's where you're working your way up a tower, like Nebulous. Anyway. Now I've been streaming I've been streaming over an hour. Oh, you've taken a break. Okay. Yeah, my internet went about 20 odd minutes ago. Completely, the entire internet went down. So more than likely there's going to be 2 VOBs on Twitch. I mean, it's all right now. But yeah, about 20 odd minutes ago, my internet went offline. For about a minute, I think it was. Minute, maybe longer, slightly longer. Anyway, so we're in snake control. So we've copied the code that he's done. And now what we're going to do is we're going to clean it up and try and make it more palatable to the coder's eye, because it is a little bit of a mess. But like I say, Shallan's going to be doing his mega stream, and I don't want you guys missing that because it's the Mega C65. I want to see it as well, to be honest. Doing his big Christmas unboxing. So you'll have to let me know if he's online, yeah? Buy one. I don't think I could get it past the other half, mate. I don't think I could get it past the other half. I have so many computers. Retro, modern day. She's been very patient with what I've got at the moment, but I don't think I'd be able to. I don't think I'd be able to get it past her. Well, let's just say I think if I did do it, I'd probably end up being on my own. And I don't want that. She's let me have all the computers that I've got at the moment. Yeah, you've got 3, mate. I have 3. I mean, I've been thinking of doing a BBC stream where we code in a BBC micro in 6502. I've been thinking about doing that. Take her Xbox. Yes. It definitely needs the WAF. No, if I take her Xbox, my life won't be worth living. But I'm thinking of, like I say, I'm thinking of doing some BBC streams, BBC micro streams, because that's using 6502, and see what capabilities we can get out of that. I've got enough books now. It's alright for you, you're not on lockdown. Us Brits, we can't move. I'd say we couldn't fart without permission, but we can. But we definitely can't move. It's getting a bit annoying, really. But hey ho. Right. I'm conscious of the time. Is he online yet? Has anybody seen? Has he started? Because I want to see it as well. Yeah, they won't want to come. They won't want to come to UK then if they can fly anywhere. I'm sure they won't allow UK citizens in. We're infectious. Not as infectious as the States, apparently. Right. So back to the thing. So this is the timer, which I don't think we're going to be needing, but we'll leave it in for the moment. So we're loading in. So we're loading in the snakes. We are animating the snake head character, and then we're doing the actual snake mechanics. So he's loaded. So let's storing away the snake index. All right, because the Australian border patrol, is that what they call them? Border patrol. They're pretty on the ball, aren't they? If you haven't got a legit excuse for visiting Australia, they ship you out on the next flight out of there, don't they? My other half went to Australia about 5 years ago. Went to Perth because her brother lives there. I was border force. Oh, it's border force now. I was expecting her to be, you know, it takes her 24 hours to fly there and then come back 24 hours because they wouldn't let her in. But they did. They let her in. I had a call in the middle of the night going, guess where I am? Oh, yeah. Let me guess. Oh, India. No, Australia. I followed her flight. I actually followed her flight all the way there. Do you know the flight tracker thing? I watched it from when it took off from Birmingham and then flew to Dubai. I watched it fly over Europe and everything, and then I watched it fly out. Lost it over the Indian Ocean, but there we go. And then watched it land. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. Some may say stalker, but I was a nerd. I was fascinated. I had it on another monitor while I was at work. My boss was going, "What's that?" Oh, that's that. That's where she is currently in the world. Oh well. Squirrel. Right. Is he going live? Alright then, well, let us know when it, because he has that intro like I do, doesn't he? So let me know when the intro's over and he started, and we'll go straight there, yeah? So right, so we're loading the snake array column. So we're loading the column of the current snake, putting the column row, loading the row, loading the grid character. So we're blanking it out. Display snake display grid routine. Where's that? Here we go. So we're down here. So we're loading that and we're storing it, and then we do the snake display. Okay. So we're loading the control array. Okay. If it's equal to 0, then we're exiting. Yeah, that's right, because if it's 0, we wouldn't want to display it. I've got to try and explain how the snake system works to you guys, haven't I, really? Because it's all about control characters and positions. I'm not too sure if I explained it properly when we did the disassembly.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Someone follow. Hang on. Gary, you're telling me you've not been following me and you've only just done it? What? What's going on? Yeah. Why is he not? He's only just decided to follow. I have made a new account for chat to work. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you didn't twig, mate, that you're actually talking to me. Didn't twig. Right, so let's see. So we're ending it with 80. So basically, if it's equal to if it's equal to 80, that means something is going on. Yeah. That means it's the end. So we don't store the character. Then we so it blanks it out. Because we're currently doing this and it blanks it out. Right, so that's just store it. That's just displaying that snake segment. Got to remember, we're talking snake segments here. So this is doing the blank out of... Are we going backwards? Let's have a look. Are we going backwards? Yes, we're going backwards. Yeah, so we're doing the... So it's blanking out the snake. Then we load the index back here, and then we load the control character for the new segment, and it with 40. And if it's not equal to 40, that means it's not the body of the snake. Now, this is where I really need to tell you how the snake things work. Now, I'm not too sure if I did it in the disassembly. Did I explain how the snake stuff works? I've written it down somewhere. Well, I'm not going to bother hunting for it. So basically, there's 3 elements to the snake. Oh, he's starting. Right. Okay. We will leave it there. We will leave it there, and we'll come back to this next time, and we'll continue it. Hopefully, I'll find the details I need. Right. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm going to raid Shallan so I can see him open his new present. All right. If you want to follow me, then by all means do so. I think it's raid time. Here we go. See you next time, guys. Take care. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.